I tested some of the best full-frame mirrorless cameras of 2025, and in this video I'm gonna rank them in a tier list based on their value for money, overall performance, and more. Links to all of the products will be in the description below. Nikon Z7 II. This camera has a 45.7 megapixel sensor, which gives you a ton of room to crop your images without losing quality. What I love is the incredible detail you can recover from shadows, mostly because it can shoot at a native ISO of 64, which is just fantastic for landscape and studio work. While the autofocus is a definite improvement with reliable eye detection, the in-body stabilization could be better, offering only a few stops of real-world compensation. For me, this is a phenomenal tool for photographers who need massive resolution, so I'm putting it in the good tier. Sony A7 II. This camera is pretty old, first released back in 2014, but its 24 megapixel full-frame sensor can still take some great pictures today. Honestly, its biggest strength is its price. You can get into the full-frame game for ridiculously cheap, which makes it a tempting offer for beginners. You're giving up a lot though, as it doesn't have 4K video, shoots at a slow 5 FPS, and the autofocus lacks the fancy AI tracking of modern cameras. It's a fine starting point for photographers on a strict budget who only care about stills, and for that reason, I'm placing this in the average tier. Nikon Z6 III. This thing is an absolute beast of an all-rounder, and gets so close to being the perfect camera for almost everyone. It features a revolutionary partially stacked sensor that, when paired with the excellent new autofocus system, makes capturing fast action feel effortless. If you're into video, you're getting 6K at 60 FPS and 4K at 120 FPS, which is just a dream for creating cinematic content. It also performs like a champ in low light, giving you clean and usable shots at really high ISOs. It's a camera that does everything incredibly well, so it has to go in the great tier. Canon EOS RP. This is another great option for anyone waiting to jump into full-frame photography without breaking the bank. And it's so lightweight, it's perfect for travel. Its 26.2 megapixel sensor delivers images with that classic, beautiful Canon color science that people absolutely love. However, it really starts to feel dated when you look at its video capabilities. The 4K video is heavily cropped and uses a less reliable autofocus system, which is a major letdown. Because it's a solid stills camera for beginners but just doesn't cut it for serious video shooters, it's going straight into the average tier. Nikon Z9. Wow, what can I even say about this one? It's simply the top dog. A true professional workhorse that delivers on every single promise. The 45.7 megapixel sensor produces absolutely stunning image quality, and if you shoot video, you can record in 8K without the frustrating overheating issues and time limits found on other cameras. While its autofocus might be a hair behind its top competitors in very specific chaotic scenes, it's still incredibly fast and reliable for almost any situation. This camera is built for professionals who demand the absolute best, and for me, it's an obvious choice for the god tier. Sony A9 III. This camera is an absolute beast for sports and action photographers, and it's all thanks to its groundbreaking global shutter sensor. You can shoot at an insane 120 frames per second without any distortion, which is a game changer. The AI-powered autofocus is incredibly fast and accurate, making sure you nail those shots at a fast-moving subjects. However, the image quality takes a bit of a hit compared to its rivals, with lower dynamic range and more noise at high ISOs. It's a niche, expensive tool, but if speed is your top priority, this is it. For me, this is a clear god-tier camera. Nikon Z8. This camera is a fantastic all-rounder, basically giving you the power of the flagship Z9 in a smaller, more manageable body. It's got a 45.7 megapixel sensor that delivers beautiful images with great color and dynamic range. The autofocus is solid, and Nikon has been great about adding features like bird detection through firmware updates. The video capabilities are also top-notch. With 8K recording, it's just a really versatile and reliable camera for almost any situation. It's a strong performer, and that's why I'm putting it in the great tier. Canon EOS R6 Mark II. This is just a superb do-it-all camera that's a joy to use. It has a 24.2 megapixel sensor and can shoot at a blistering 40 frames per second, which is amazing for a camera in this class. The subject detection autofocus is incredibly impressive and makes tracking moving subjects a breeze. Plus, the in-body image stabilization is among the best out there. The only real downside is the limited selection of third-party lenses for the RF mount. This is a really strong contender, so for me it lands squarely in the good tier. Nikon Z5. This one is a fantastic entry point into the world of full-frame mirrorless cameras, especially since you can often find it at a great price. It has a 24 megapixel sensor that produces really nice images, and it handles great, feeling solid in the hands. It's a great option for still photographers who want to step up to full frame without breaking the bank. However, it's not the best for high-speed action or advanced video features. It's a solid, reliable camera for beginners and enthusiasts, so I'm placing it in the average tier. Sony A7 IV. This is a true hybrid camera that's great for both photos and videos. It packs a 33 megapixel sensor that offers a great balance between resolution and file size. and the image quality is excellent with low noise. The autofocus system is a huge step up, with reliable eye and face tracking for humans, animals, and birds. The menu system can be a bit complicated to navigate, which can be frustrating at times. Overall, it's a very capable and versatile camera that can handle a wide variety of shooting situations. I think this one belongs in the good tier. Canon EOS R8. This thing is shockingly good for how small and light it is, giving you amazing full-frame image quality without breaking your back or the bank. The autofocus is a real standout, basically pulled from its much more expensive siblings, so it rarely misses a shot whether you're shooting people or animals. You do have to live with some trade-offs though, like the lack of in-body stabilization and only having one memory card slot, which can be a little nerve-wracking. For what it is, it's a fantastic entry into the full-frame world, so I'm putting this one in the average tier. Sony A1 II. Wow, what a powerhouse this camera is. It just does everything incredibly well, combining insane speed with super high-resolution photos. The improved AI-powered autofocus is just mind-blowingly good at attracting subjects, and the handling feels fantastic in the hands, a real refinement of an already great camera. It's an all-in-one beast for a professional who shoots a bit of everything, from fast action to detailed landscapes. The price is just eye-watering though, and it's more of a perfection of the original than a whole new thing. But for being the best of the best, it has to go into the god tier. Panasonic Lumix S5II. I'm so happy Panasonic finally listened to put phase detect autofocus in this camera. It's a total game changer for their system. This camera feels great to hold, it's built like a tank, and the video features are absolutely top-notch, especially with the built-in fan for unlimited recording. The image quality from the raw files is superb, but I found the color straight out of the camera can be a little dull sometimes. It's a true hybrid machine, perfect for creators who are just as serious about their video as their photos. So for me, it lands comfortably in the good tier. Canon EOS R3. This camera is an absolute speed demon built for people who cannot miss a moment, like sports and wildlife photographers. The stacked sensor lets you fire off shots at a blistering 30 frames per second without the viewfinder blacking out, which feels like you're seeing the future. I love the way it feels to shoot with, and the eye control autofocus, while not perfect, it's a genuine tool and useful feature. 24 megapixel resolution might seem a bit low to some, but it's all in service of that incredible speed. For the professional action shooter, this is a dream, which is why I'm placing it in the great tier. Canon EOS R1. This is it, Canon's ultimate statement camera, and it is ridiculously fast, shooting at up to 40 frames per second. It's built for the most demanding pros covering the biggest events in the world, with a rugged body, insane autofocus, and fantastic image stabilization. My only real hesitation is the 24 megapixel sensor. While it's perfect for sports journalism, wildlife photographers who need to crop their images might wish for more resolution. The price is also astronomical, but if you need the absolute pinnacle of speed and performance, this is it. It's an easy placement in the god tier for me. Sony A7R V. This thing is an absolute beast when it comes to detail. I mean, 61 megapixel gives you so much room to play with in post. It's just insane. The AI-powered autofocus is a game changer. It tracks subjects like nobody's business, even recognizing things like insects and trains. However, it's not the fastest camera out there with its 10 FPS burst rate, which is a bit of a letdown for fast action. And you really need to pair it with high-quality lenses to get the most out of that massive sensor. For landscape or studio pros who crave that insane resolution, this is a dream. But for sports, maybe not the top pick. For me, this is a solid great tier camera. Canon EOS R5 Mark II. This camera feels like it can do literally anything you throw at it, making it a true professional all-rounder. The autofocus is incredibly slick, especially with the eye control feature that lets you select the subject just by looking at it. It feels like something from the future. It shoots up to 30 frames per second and can record 8K video at 60 FPS, which is just mind-blowing for a camera that is versatile. While it's a massive improvement over its predecessor, it can be picky about third-party batteries, and some have noted minor color shifts at very high ISOs. Honestly though, for anyone who needs a top-spec camera that excels at everything from wildlife to video, this is the one. It's an easy decision for me. This goes straight into the god tier. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the best full-frame mirrorless cameras for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description. Alright, peace out.